Alright, he seems to be a little lethargic the last couple of days. He fell down the stairs the other day, the last 2 stairs of a house we were visiting a viewer. Hi Jennifer, thank you. And yeah, I don't know if he's in pain. I just gave him a doggy aspirin. I don't like to give him very often, but in an emergency I give it to him to see if he perks up a little bit, to see if he might be in a little bit of pain. He's walking really slow. Anyway, we are at Eagle River Campground, and yes, for those of you who pay attention to the news, this is where the Eagle River area is where the guy got attacked by a bear and died, and another hiker, a part of the search party, also got attacked. So I'm on extremely high alert here. I'm not going anywhere without my bear spray. Capone is constantly on a leash, and I think in this video I'm going to go ahead. I've been thinking about a way to help you all feel maybe a little bit, put your mind at ease that I'm not a complete moron and that I do take care of my dog, and I'm going to do a video here to show you all the things that I do to make sure Capone stays safe, because, you know, I love him and I'm not a moron. You can disagree with that all you want, but that's the fact. So we're going into Anchorage today. I'm really excited. Capone doesn't seem to be quite so excited. Going into Anchorage, and I'm excited to see Anchorage, I guess. I'm not really sure what my plans are at this point, although I'm due for a haircut, so that's the only thing I know right now. And I need to, this is the biggest city I've been in a long time, so I need to really do some shopping, which I hate. I don't really want to shop, but I have to. Capone's out of food, and I need some camera equipment, so I think I'm going to go to Best Buy. I just ordered some more camera equipment from Amazon, but I need a few more things, so I'm going to go to Best Buy. And maybe do some sightseeing, maybe see if I can find a vegan lunch, and I don't know. Let's go explore Anchorage. What do you say? Alright, see you in a minute.
Look how sad he looks. Why you look so sad? Why you look so sad? Yeah, you look worried. What's going on? Oh, I hate seeing him get so old. You okay, bud? You okay? He's eating fine, drinking fine, pooping fine, right? Everything is fine. He did have an upset stomach a few days ago, but he seemed to take care of that. Threw up a couple times, ate a bunch of grass. But if he's not better in a day or two, I'll take him to the vet while I'm here. What do you think? Oh, what do you think? Want to go? Want to go? Oh, you perked up a little bit. Oh, what? Life's rough being a 13-year-old dog, huh? Yeah. Should we take this off? Here, I'm going to take this off. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay. I need both hands to take it off. A vegan restaurant, and I'm really hungry. There's also a Great Clips in this plaza and an REI, although I don't really eat anything at REI. I don't think. I bought a raincoat. Yeah, so I'm hungry. I'm looking forward. It's a vegan cafe, so I'm gonna go have some lunch,
My puppy's just laying in the back. Oh, he's up. All right, he's perky. He's like, we're stopped. Where are we going? I'm just gonna leave him here, of course, with the windows cracked. All right, let's go have lunch. What do you say? What's it called? Middle Way Cafe. What do you think? You can stay here and guard the rig. All right, see you in a minute. So much for a healthy lunch. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of here without getting something. It's rare that I can find vegan, gluten-free goodies. Yum. So I went for the vegan avocado melt. That sounds really good. Ooh, this looks good. Yummy.
I got a treat. Vegan, gluten-free, what do they call this again? I just saw it. I'll have to look at the mud cake? Yeah.
I'm not really sure I'm in the mood for sightseeing today. I think I'm just going to go back to camp. I'll come back another day. So I just wanted to show you something. I want to point something out. A lot of you have a lot of anxiety and concern about some of the decisions that I make, and maybe I don't let you in on my thought process enough to assuage your anxiety. So you know, some people accuse me of oversharing, not sharing enough. I'm trying to balance the needs of 70,000 subscribers. So I'm going to let you in on my thought process here. I just left Eagle River Campground. It got way too crowded. I thought I might stay through the weekend, and boy, no. Last night was not fun. Until 1 o'clock in the morning, there was noise and a dog leashed up yelping until 1 o'clock in the morning. They finally shut it down, and that's fine. They're out here to have fun. There are quiet hours. It would be nice if people would respect quiet hours. But anyway, yeah, no, I don't know where I'm staying tonight. I have no idea. It's a holiday weekend, and I really do just kind of want to avoid the crowds. But anyway, I just left. I worked for a couple hours answering comments this morning and emails. And then I left because people were like slowly driving by, eyeing my spot. And I just went exploring a road, Eagle River Loop Road, and I found this turnoff by the river. And I was like, I wonder what's down here. And this is often how I find boondocking spots. This is part of the state park, and there's a gate up there that said it closes at 10 p.m., so it's probably patrolled, so I can't camp here. But it might be a place on a travel day like today or an errand day. It might be a place where I would get out and go for a walk, since Capone and I didn't get a walk in the campground, really. I let him out on leash, of course. Very tight leash because of the bear in the area. So let me back up. This is where a person got killed by a bear about a week and a half ago, and another person got mauled. So there is still a loose, deranged bear in the area. So, yeah, I have been very, 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 very much on high alert. Capone is never off leash. He is not only not off leash, he's in a harness so that he's extra secure on the leash in case we run into something. And I don't walk without my bear spray. So, yeah, I am on high alert. And I came down this road, and it might be, under normal circumstances, even in bear country, this might be a place I might get out and go for a walk. But because there is a loose vicious, what's the word I'm looking for? Aggressive bear in the area, I'm not going to walk here. I'm not going to take my chances. And these are the decisions and the things that I weigh every single day that I'm on the road. Bears in general are not dangerous. 99.9% of bears want to avoid us. And as long as I make enough noise, as long as I'm aware of my surroundings, as long as I, monitor the area that I'm in, which is what I do every single time I get out of my IRV, every single time I let Capone out. It might seem to you, because you're not in my head and you're not seeing every second of every day that I live, it might seem that I'm being careless, but every time Capone is off leash, I have first assessed my surroundings to make sure he's going to be safe. And if I don't feel he's going to be safe, I do leash him up. And lately he has been on a leash. So I just wanted to share that with you. I am not going to even get out. You notice I'm actually even recording inside my RV. There is an aggressive, vicious bear in the area, and I'm not going to take any chances. I'm not going to get out and record with my back, unprotected. I am very much on high alert right now, and I'm very much on high alert because there is a vicious bear in the area who is either sick or diseased, or it has just gotten way too comfortable around humans, and this is what happens. This is what happens when we're careless. This is what happens when we leave food out, when we aren't respectful of our environment and aren't respectful of bears, when we go to campgrounds and we get too close to them and we're careless about our garbage and our food, or all of the different boondocking spots that I've shown you that people leave their garbage. This is how bears get used to us, and this is how bears get aggressive, and this is how people and bears die. And so I'm just not going to contribute to that by getting out. They need to catch the bear. They haven't caught the bear yet. So that's a little insight. It's a little bit of insight into how to take care of yourself in bear country, and a little bit of insight into my how I take care of myself and how I take care of my beautiful Capone. Right, bud? Huh, buddy? Yeah. You have not been off leash, have you? No, you have not. Not here. All right. I would really like to be able to put to rest all of your concerns and fears about my decisions and how I live my life. Not only for your sake, but for mine, because it gets a little old. Being treated like a child, frankly. And so yeah, that's it. You don't have to live in fear, but you have to be smart. You have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to listen to your gut. Be aware of your surroundings, listen to your gut. Be aware of your surroundings, listen to your gut. And I'm going to talk more about being aware of my surroundings and how I make sure Capone is safe when he is off leash, either in this video or in another video. But that's what's going on with me right now, right in the moment. There is a loose bear. I am in Eagle River. There is a loose bear who has killed one human and who has mauled another. And so I'm being extra careful, being on alert and not doing anything careless. So, but yeah, I also just want to reiterate that most of the time I'm not going to be this concerned, because again, most bears just the sound of my voice is going to make them stay away. And so when I'm recording and some of you are freaking out, oh my God, something's going to come up behind you. You know what? No, people, bears and even cats don't hunt humans. We're not hunted. The only time most of the time, 99.9% of the time, the only time we get attacked by wildlife, and again, there's always an exception, a 1 in a million exception, but most of the time we get attacked because A, they either feel threatened or they've been scared or they're protecting their young, right? So as long as I'm standing here talking and not threatening them, not sneaking up on them, not threatening their young, I am in very little danger of getting attacked. That's just a fact, okay? All right, I'm going to get on the road. a couple things I want to do in Anchorage today. My ex-in-laws, who I stayed with for a week on my way up here in Oregon, their 55th or 56th wedding anniversary is coming up this week, and they got married at Fort Richardson here, at a little chapel. And I have discovered that Fort Richardson has, anyway, they got married at a little chapel here. And so when we were talking about it when I was there, they were like, oh my God, it would be so cool if you could go see the chapel. So I'm going to try to get on base. I'm going to try to go see the chapel and get some pictures and some video for their anniversary that's coming up this week. I thought that would be really cool if I could do that. So I don't know what the rules are about going on base. I'm just going to go and say, hey, our visitors allowed, and this is what I'm looking for, and see if they let me on base. I hope they do. I hope it's still there. Richardson has been merged with a bigger base, and so it's very possible, I mean 55 years ago, it's very possible it's not there anymore. I hope it is. It'll be fun. And even if it's not, maybe at least I can get some video of the area. I mean, that might be kind of sad to show them what it looks like now. But I'm going to do that today. I'm going to go pick up my mail. I have general delivery mail to pick up at the post office. I need to stick in the Anchorage area, unfortunately, for a few days, so I don't know where I'm going to end up tonight. I have a couple boondocking possibilities just outside city limits, and so I think my next few days are not going to be, like, you know, as quiet and as remote as I like. But we'll see. I'll let you know where I end up. All right, I'll see you later. My mail. Yeah, look what I got. It's always so exciting when it works. Especially this one. This has got a lot of important stuff in it. So what are we gonna look at? Somebody's feeling better. What are we gonna do the rest of the day? We need to find a place to sleep. Well, it's early. I'm so bummed I couldn't get on base. So in order to get on the Army base, you have to be sponsored by somebody on the base. And of course, I didn't know anybody on the base. And so they wouldn't let me in. And I'm really disappointed. I really was hoping to be able to get this video or picture for their anniversary. So I'm disappointed. The guy at the visitor center did look on the website and he didn't see the chapel. So he doesn't, so it may not even still be there. Yeah, what a bummer. All right. I did have a couple more errands to run. Maybe let's go down to the water. You know what? Let's go down to the water. And then maybe I'll have lunch. I need to go to the grocery store. Capone needs sweet potatoes. And then maybe we'll head south. Oh, they'll hold my mail for 30 days. So maybe I'll head north. Decisions. Okay, so I made it down to the railroad museum and stuff in Anchorage. I was just kind of driving around exploring, and I ended up here. And parking, there's plenty of parking here, which isn't the case in a lot of the lots up in the city. And it's only $5 for up to 4. I think it was 2 to 4 hours, and it was $5. And there's a gift shop up here. There is the State Commemoration Memorial, the Eisenhower State Commemoration Memorial. I think I might want to go up and get a picture of that. And there's a restaurant, a Bridgeview restaurant, which kind of sounds nice. Maybe I might just sit down and have a nice lunch. I'm actually craving a Caesar salad. I know it's not vegan. I am mostly plant-based. How's that? For all you purists. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go walk around for a minute and do some exploring. Downtown Anchorage isn't quite what I expected. I don't know, I expected more skyscrapers because I mean it is the biggest city in Alaska, so I did expect that. But I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how Alaska it is. I don't know what that means, but you know, that it's not quite as I don't know, giant and commercial, even though it is. It doesn't look like it. I mean, there's a Nordstrom's and an REI, but I like how cosmopolitan it is. Lots of diversity I'm seeing, which is always cool, but you always get that in big cities. So, alright. I have my GoPro with me and my cell phone, so we'll see what we can get with those two things. Here we are at the Eisenhower, Alaska
the statehood monument behind me. What is it? Anchorage Dogs. Can you explain what reindeer tastes like?
Reindeer kind of taste like a mix between kind of Polish and kielbasa.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Let's see what else is up here, because I'm getting hungry. It smells really good. Check out. I see a bakery. That always attracts me. Will suffering end? Will suffering end? Yeah. This is fun. I like being a tourist. Although I worry about Capone. I worry about the rig. I almost got run over by a car. We have to take a picture of me with the bear. See? Bears are cute and cuddly. And look, it's set up just for selfies, right? And bears are cute and cuddly. Stuffed bears, anyway. And they look cute and cuddly when you're not up close to them in real life. He's so soft! How many road miles? I've gone, what, 3,000, 4,000 road miles from, where was I? Quartzsite, right? I think like 3,000. Thank you, you too. Thank you for keeping it beautiful.
Oh, I'm trying. Thank you for appreciating it. Okay, great.
Hello. Just one. Okay. Yeah. 5? Yeah, I think I am. You know what? I'll start with Sakimaki. Yellowtail, the hamachi.
Anything?
I think I'll just stick with water.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Still moseying on the street.
Oh, you know what I should probably do is show you where I got my coffee. See, I don't always think about these things. I don't plan ahead. I just turn on the camera when I feel like turning on the camera. Downtown Grind. Met a very nice young lady in there who came up here from Yuma, Arizona to go to college. So, Downtown Grind. And I got a soy. I asked for a cappuccino, but it's, look at it, it's full. It's like a latte, but that's okay. Racing in the footsteps of a legend. Each winter, the city of Anchorage, Alaska, is host to two of the world's greatest sled dog races: the Fur Rendezvous World Championship and the Iditarod. This is the starting line for the two great races. Oh, this is the, look at that. Hey, I'm at the starting line. Okay, so the next time the Iditarod is on TV, I'm gonna go watch it. I've been here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, go to Denali. You'll be able to see some.
Yeah, that's where we're going tomorrow.
Yeah, be sure to visit the kennels. It was cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Walking around with a selfie stick. It's easier with the GoPro because it's smaller. People still look at you funny.